Welcome, lovely people. So today's coding challenge is going to be sum of squares. We've got only two conditions today. The first condition, given a positive integer up to 1000, so we're going to have positive numbers from 0 or 1 to 1000. And the second condition, we're going to return all of the integers squared from 1 up to that number. So that should be easy enough. As always, let's get started with our flowcharts. So let's pop our flowcharts and pop our picture down. Boop. There we go. All right. As always, we're gonna have our starts and our ends. So starts and end. Cool. Now we want our inputs to input the number of inputs integer. Let's say input positive integer because we're positive. So input positive integer. Then we want to yeah, we want to. So we want to loop numbers from 1 to the positive integer. I cannot type well today. Positive integer. Cool. Then we probably want to square each number and add all the squares. Add up all the squares for the numbers. And then finally we want to return the sum. Alright, cool. I think that's all we have to do. So our flowchart is simple. We have to input the positive integer. We loop numbers from 1 to the positive integer. So in case, let's say integer is 5, we're looping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have to square each number. So in case you don't know what a square means, in case you're a dum-dum, a square is a number that you get from multiplying a number by itself. So let's say if you take 2, 2 square is 2 times 2, which equals 4. So 4 is a square of 2. 5 square will be 5 times 5, which is 25. So 25 is a square of 5. So when we find the square of each number, we're going to add up all the numbers together and we're going to return it. So we're going to display that in the console, and then that's the end of the function. So the design is done. We're going to spend 5 minutes trying to work on this. Let's see if we can beat the time. Honestly speaking, I think looking at this, it might not take long. I might beat this in 1 minute or 2 minutes. I think 1 minute is a bit of a stretch. I might beat this in 2 minutes, but I might not even make any time. So let's see how that goes. If there's anything you think you can add to this flowchart, or there's any improvement you think I can make on it, just comment that in the comment section. I don't mind. I'm always trying to improve and to learn. So on that note, let's get some music going and we can start with the code. Got my music and time starts in 3, 2, 1, go. All I ever wanted to do was do the right thing. Never wanted to be the king, I swear. All I ever wanted to do is save your life. I never wanted to grab a knife. Fearless, burning. You tell me what it means. Still wondering in the mess. If I lose it all, so they been for, I'll never look away. If I lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. If I lose it all, I'll sign it all. It's a bad day. I don't want anything to say. Wow, actually beat it in 1 minute. Less than 1 minute 30 seconds. Fair freaking play. Let's close this. I'll just explain what the code is actually doing. So this is pretty... Honestly, I don't think, even if you don't know what coding is about, you probably would understand this to an extent. So it's simple. Let sum equals 0. So I'm starting a variable for the sum to be 0. Then this for loop is going to loop from 1 up onto that number. So I said let I equals 1 because we don't start at 0 since we don't need 0. So let I start at 1, and then while I is less than or equals to n, so n here is the integer that we are imputing, so whether it's 5 or it's 10 or it's 15. So if I is less than or equal to that number we're imputing, then it's going to run this code. And this I++ just means that we're increasing our i's by 1 each time it loops. So let's say the first loop, if so sum here is 0, so this plus equals to means, let me try it out. So equals to sum plus this. So that's the same thing. It's just a shorthand way of writing it out, just so it's easier for you to do and waste less time. So plus equals. So for each loop, what it's doing is it's taking the sum and it's adding it to itself and I times I to get the square root of I. So when I is 1, it's going to do sum equals 0 plus 1 times 1, which will give you 1. And then it's I++ then adds 1 to the I, so the next loop, I is now 2. So sum is 1, I is 2, so 2 times 2, which would be 4, 4 plus 1, which would be 5. So sum would then be 5. Let me just even show you how it looks like. Just, I know some of you might be confused. Let's just take sum of squares, 5, and put that there. And console log test. Let me make it visible. Console log I is I, sum is sum. So you can see when I is 1, sum is 0. When I is 2, sum is 1. Oh, sorry, because sum hasn't put lazy yet. I have to index that. So copy this, paste that there, clear away this, we don't need that. Pardon me, we don't need this here. So when I is 1, sum is 1. When I is 2, sum is 5. When I is 3, sum is 14. When I is 4, sum is 30. When I is 5, sum is 55. So that's why it's passing our test. Let's take the biggest number there, 1000. 1000. Oh yeah, that's gonna start printing. That's my bad. That's my bad. I forgot. Let me just delete this. We don't need that for now. It's gonna start printing it 1000 freaking times, which you don't want. So yeah, that's a number there. Alright, so we cracked this in like a minute and a half, less than I think. And yeah, if you think there's a better way to do this, if there's something I'm missing out on, or you have like a one-liner code to solve this, just comment it down in the comment section. I'm always here to learn. I'm always trying to get better at what I do. But for now, this is what my brain could come up with. It's literally just like, what, 7 lines of code. I can still collapse this to make it. Let me just do some. It's technically cheating, but it's like, so I've taken it from 7 up to 5. So I've actually got rid of 2 lines of code. It's not fair, but again, we could write it like this, it's to be correct. It's to run the code. So it's like 5 lines of code. But even still, if you have like a 1-liner, 2-liner way to solve this, just let me know. Again, happy and ready to learn.